I'm going to eat real quick while you go ahead and get started. All right, so we're live. We're live. It's recording. Thank you guys for coming on tonight's training. You're going to learn basically how to make sales on Craigslist. And I used to do this back in the day before paid marketing, and it worked. All right. I don't know what's going on right now with Craigslist, so it's good that we have someone who's actively promoting on Craigslist to teach you that, because I couldn't teach you even if I wanted to. I know what worked back in the day. I don't know what works now, but I know that people are getting leads and they're getting sales. So if that interests you, if you want to get leads and sales for your MCA business, then pay attention, stay to the end, and take notes. All right. This guy's here. He's taking time out of his life to teach you guys this stuff. And I asked him nicely, and he agreed to do it. So thank you, Gabe. I appreciate you, brother. So
grateful to be here.
Yeah, for sure. Let's teach the people some stuff. So you're good to go, man. You can put your screen on if you have to. And then, like I said, you're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll put my screen in a bit, man. What's up, guys? I just want to, for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Gabe. Been online now. It's crazy. It'll almost be a year here in a couple months. So, been online, husband, father, basketball coach. So, I love teaching. I love helping people. So hopefully tonight you guys get a lot of value, some things you can take away to really implement in your business. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But the big thing, I kind of share my story, how I end up leading the Craigslist, why I did that. And so I'm a big proponent of paid marketing. And I'm a big proponent of paid marketing because when I first came online, I was like rebellious. And I was like, nah, I'm going to get it free. And then I realized it took a long time to do it free. And so then I said, nah, paid's the way to go. But then when I did paid, I had no idea what I was doing. And so I blew all my money. I had no money because I didn't know what to do. But, you know, we got to make this thing happen. You know, I got a wife, I got 2 kids, I got a dream, a vision that I really want to make happen. And so I said, hey, I don't have money, but I still got to make this thing happen. And so I turned to things like, you know, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Craigslist. And so I started with Craigslist on another opportunity I was doing before this. And so now I'm doing it as well for brought it over to MCA when I started with MCA about a month ago. And, man, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys so you guys can see. Make sure there. All right, can everybody let me know if you can see my screen?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool. Perfect. So I want to move. There we go. Yeah, that looks better down there. Okay, so just to kind of show you guys what it looks like when you really, I got another lead where we've been on here since we got started here. You know, we got, these are all the leads that I get in from Craigslist. Anything that says interested in a city, these are all leads from Craigslist. And as you can see, they come in every day. Every day I'm getting leads from Craigslist. Some days I get a lot, some days I get a little. But that's really the name of the game with free advertising. And so I think that's about 150 in the past week and a half or so for these Craigslist. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do, how I do it, and to kind of help you navigate through everything, okay? Because I know, you know, the issue with Craigslist is you may get ghosted, you may get flagged, you may get all those things. And so I'm going to show you how to kind of weave through that and how to still get your ads up there, okay?
Hey, Gabe. Gabe, what I'm
how
going
to
to do?
still get leads and stuff.
Gabe, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute everybody. Now I'm going to unmute you because we'll cut out the noise, and I'm going to unmute you. Hold on a second.
Okay.
All right, you're good to go.
I'm good to go? Is it on my end? Do I need to stop that sound?
No, it's part of my settings. It's already done, but it's going to stop once people are in. I'm sorry about that. That's just a noise when people come in. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody enters the room. but it's too late to change the setting, I think. But I don't want to mess with it since we're recording. So, I mean, I just want to shut everybody up. So you're good, man.
Okay, good. So, so the thing with Craigslist, man, is number one, you got to realize with Craigslist, people want what you have. Okay, so on Craigslist, you got to change your mindset. It's not you who are going out looking for people. It's not you who are going out trying to get people. You're the person who is providing the job, the service, the opportunity that other people want. Okay, I don't know if you've ever been unemployed. I have. I've been on Craigslist, found jobs, looked for jobs. My wife got her last job from Craigslist. So people come on Craigslist and they are looking for what we have. So that's the first thing. You on Craigslist are the hunted and not the hunter. Okay, so that's the first thing that you really got to go into it with. Like, I'm the hunted and not the hunter, because one of the things that will keep your ad from, or that will get your ad ghosted, I'm going to talk about what that is in a second, and get it flagged, which happens, okay? I'm going to take you guys in the back of my account. You're going to see I got a bunch flagged, but I also have a bunch that are running. And the key is to have more that are running than are flagged, okay? But basically, if you've never been on Craigslist, sure, everybody pretty much has. You know what it looks like here. What you're going to do is I'm going to take you guys in my account so you guys can kind of see what mine looks like when I go back there. And help you guys understand, because some people, they get a little bit discouraged when they see this little red box right here, things getting deleted or flagged, okay? That's fine. That's going to happen. You see I got a bunch deleted, but I also got a bunch more that are running and a bunch more that ran through that didn't get deleted. And as you see, even with all these deletes, I still get 150 leads in the past week and a half. So first thing I want to tell you, man, is don't get discouraged. Don't give up the first time. If something gets deleted, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go over some things. You see, there's some days where everything I posted up, it never gets deleted. Like on the 19th, I still get leads from those. But then you have days like on the 28th, everything I posted up got banned or got deleted. So don't get discouraged by that stuff. You just got to keep going. It's like any business. You're going to have great days. You're going to have bad days. Okay, so what I do is I try to come to Craigslist, and just so you know, the top 5 most trafficked cities, you're going to want to know this, okay? The top trafficked cities on Craigslist. So these are the ones that people come to the most, okay? Number 1 is San Francisco. So you want to make sure you got to add in San Francisco. You got New York City, okay? You got Seattle, you got San Diego, and Los Angeles, okay? So San Francisco, New York, Seattle, San Diego, Los Angeles, okay? And every single day, you want to make sure that you get in at least one of these cities. Oh, something's going on my screen. I don't know what that is.
Let me mute everybody again. All right, it's gone. Hold on one second. Anytime there's a lot of noise, and you feel like you don't want to speak over people, just let me know. Alfredo, can you mute everybody? And I'll have to mute. So give me a second.
Alfredo, if you click on participants so that you block them out and uncheck the box, you have to allow us to talk so that there's no distractions, so Gabe can
Hold on, let me try that. So if I click mute.
Yeah, you got to mute everybody and then uncheck the box. And then this way nobody has any distractions, and Gabe.
Everybody can still hear me?
Yep, you're good. Got you.
Okay, cool. Perfect. So so we got that. The most trafficked cities are San Francisco, New York, Seattle, San Diego, Los Angeles. Okay? So I always try to hit one of those up every single day. So as you see earlier, I was in New Orleans, okay? I like to go for big city because big cities are where you're going to have the most people, obviously. One that has been very good to me is Los Angeles. But here's what you got to remember. Couple rules we're going to go over, okay? Do not post in the same city more than once within a 48-hour period, okay? So if you go after this webinar and you post in Los Angeles, don't post in Los Angeles again until Friday night. Because if you post in Los Angeles before, that is a guaranteed way to get your ad flagged or ghosted, okay? Now, flagged is when, a couple terms here for Craigslist, flagged is when your ad gets deleted, okay? So your ad was running and then somebody flagged it, said they didn't like it, or one of the moderators flagged it, and now it's no longer running. There's another thing called ghosted, and I'll kind of, so you guys can kind of see it, ghosted ads on Craigslist, okay? So you guys know it's a thing. And what ghosted is that means that it, in your back office, it will show that it's running, but it's actually not running. So it's really messed up, okay? Because you'll look in there and it'll say active, and you'll think, oh, it's active, but really it's not, okay? So ghosted, you don't want to get ghosted. It's a pain. It's more discouraging than getting flagged because the whole time you're thinking traffic is running to it and no traffic is going to it, okay? Another key here you're going to remember on Craigslist, I'm going to open up a note here so we can have that, so I can pull it up, so I can kind of write what I'm saying so you guys can see it as well. Let me see if I can pull my notes up here. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm writing, okay? So we've already gone over the top 5 cities, okay? San Fran, Seattle, San Diego, New York, LA, okay? We talked about being flagged and we talked about being ghosted, okay? So one of the keys when you're doing this is do not sound like a business opportunity, okay? Do not, I call it sounding spammy, okay? So don't make guarantees. That's a big one. No guarantees. I'm going to spell it wrong, but that's okay. No guarantees. That's what spell check's for. Don't get on there and promise you're going to make 500 a week, 400 a week. None of that stuff. That stuff is spammy. That'll get you flagged quick. Okay? No phone numbers. Don't use your phone number on the ad itself. Okay? I'm going to show you where you can put your phone number. Okay? Don't use your phone number. No links. Do not put your link in there in the ad itself. Okay? I don't even put my name. I say it's optional for your name, okay? The reason being is because if Walmart put an ad up on Craigslist, they wouldn't put all those out there, right? They wouldn't put, all these different links. And some of our links don't sound right, Some of, like my link is Get Paid with Gabe, So I'm not going to put that on a Craigslist ad because it's going to sound weird. It's not going to sound legit. You want to sound as legitimate as possible, okay? Because you are legit, okay? Don't let anybody tell you differently. People may think it's a scam, but every Friday you get paid like clockwork, okay? So you're trying to sound legit as possible. And so you want to make sure that you come across professional, okay? You need a professional sounding ad. Okay, something you gotta imagine yourself as HR supervisor, HR of your business.
Anybody hearing that? Or that's, hold on. Your voice sounds messed up.
Uh-oh.
It's coming from you.
Is that better?
Yeah, it says, you sound like robotic. Keep talking. I'll tell you if it's fixed.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Good. I don't know what you did, but it was working.
Okay, cool. So just think about it. You're the HR supervisor of You Incorporated, okay? You're trying to get your brand out there. You're trying to hire people for your business because that's what this is. This is a business, okay? So these are a few keys to kind of keep in mind as you're writing your ad, okay? So for me, I got a few scripts here that have worked well for me in the past, and that currently work well for me. And so these are all different ones. There's two kind of ads you can do. You can do short ones, right? Like this one right here that I got. And then I have longer ones like this, you know, and it's very specific. So this is like a very specific ad. You know, this one I used when I did a post in Phoenix. You know, it says looking for college students for a campaign or campus campaign. We are a marketing company looking for college students who have a passion to be their own boss. We specialize in helping people start their own businesses online and are currently looking for students to help us launch at ASU this fall. Your job responsibilities will include marketing, advertisement, promotion, and leadership. This is a part-time position with full-time pay for our best students. No experience required, training included. Hope you can join our team. So that's targeted more towards a younger audience. So you can put a smiley face in there, you know, if you got something and it says, please respond to this post if interested. Okay. So I'm telling them that if you want what I got for you, you need to come get me. Okay. I'm not going to go for you. You need to respond to my post because that's how you would if you were looking for a job. If you are actually looking for a job, you would have to respond to the post to get the information. Okay. So I'm going to do one right now in front of you guys. So this is live. This is exactly what I do and how I do it. Okay. So I don't think that I've done one in Boston in a while. Boston is a big one. So remember, no posting in the same city 48 hours. Okay. So Boston, that's in Massachusetts. Where is it at? There we go, Mass. Here we go. So I'll go Boston, okay? And all you're going to do, you're going to go post to classifieds, okay? Now, you're going to want to do a gig. Now, if you do job, so if I click on job, understand that some of these you got to pay for. Now, when you pay to put stuff on Craigslist, it's a guarantee that it won't get ghosted. So they're guaranteeing you they're not going to say it's running and it's not. But if you got $45, you might as well spend it on a Facebook ad than Craigslist, right? So we're not going to do it in jobs. So what we're going to do is we're going to post in gigs because gigs is free. And you're going to want to do, I want to hire someone, okay? And what the ones I usually pick is I usually do computer gigs or labor gigs. Okay. The reason why I do computer gigs is because most of our work is done on a computer, smartphone, something like that. And labor, because I want people to know that this is work, you know, like this will be work. You'll have to do something. Okay. And also when you do labor, your market expands. You know, most people don't go on the Craigslist looking for a computer gig. If you're looking for a job, you may think, oh, manual labor, I can do something like that. So I like to do labor has been treating me very good. Most of those leads that I've gotten have been off labor. Now, when you come in here and they got all these options, you know, these are different sections of Boston. I typically pick the one that's Boston. I'd literally never been to Boston, so I don't know what any of these are. So I would just pick Boston, okay? Now, you want to make sure that you have the right zip code, okay? So I would just go to Boston zip code 02108, okay? So you got to make sure that you got the right one there, okay? Then all I would do would come over to one of my scripts. Let's see. Here's one I haven't looked for. I haven't done in a while, so yeah, this is good. I just need to change the title of the company. Oops, where'd it go? So I'll go over here. I'm gonna change this title because that's not what it is. So I would say something like, actually, I wouldn't even do that. I would say a web-based company. I would keep it generic. or we are a web-based company that teaches young entrepreneurs how to run a business by giving them a business to run. We offer digital products and services to give to college students for job training. So we'll change that, right? Because obviously that's not MCA. So maybe I won't put that there. Then I say, okay, who you are. We're looking for ambitious, hardworking dreamers with strong work ethic, excellent social skills, lots of personality, positive, enthusiastic attitude. These are people I want to work with, right? Like I want to work with someone who's going to have a positive attitude with MCA. You know, I don't want to work with someone who's, you know, negative every obstacle that comes their way. Okay. So you don't necessarily need to be in college. That's not important for this one. We're looking for entrepreneurs any age who are ready to start working for themselves. What you will be doing, promotion, social media, advertising campaigns. 100% of your work will be done online. So that means you can do it from your home or apartment or from your phone. No prior business or sales experience. Necessary training is provided. Please respond to this ad if you're interested on how to get started today. Okay? And maybe I'll take the exclamation point because I don't want to, again, sound too spammy. Okay? And then I would also change the looking for some dreamers. So I would say looking for a hard or some hard workers. Okay. Now, I would do the pay. Okay. And you want to do something reasonable. Okay. Don't sit up here and tell people they're going to make Alfredo's money. Okay. So do something reasonable. I usually say something like 300 to 560 per week. Like that's reasonable. Okay. Especially for someone just starting out. If you think about that, that's 4 sales in a week. That's 1 sale every other day, $300, or 1 sale a day. We can do that, right? So you're not going to show it on the map. And then this thing keeps getting in my way. We'll just click continue. No images. You don't need any images, okay? Done with images. Look, so review it. So right here it says looking some hard workers. So I need to say looking for some hard workers. Okay. So make sure you review it. You don't need the phone number in there. None of this stuff. You want to do the Craigslist mail relay. Okay. So it masks your email. Okay. I don't like to give out my real email because I'm weirdos. All right. So then, you, like I said, review it one more time, and then all you got to do is click publish. Okay. Now, once you have like a seasoned account like mine usually get approved immediately. Okay. So, if you have a newer account, they may say it may take up to 24 to 48 hours. Mine normally takes immediately because I've been posting on Craigslist for a while. Okay. And if I go to it, I see it right there. It's already running. Okay. So again, going back to this. So as you can see, I had some that's been deleted today. If anybody wants to buy a PS4, that's fine. So as you can see, I had some that's been deleted here, but as I said, I still get leads and sales. And the reason why is because the next strategy you want to have, because as you can see, I'm posting multiple times during the day. Some people think you can only post once every 48 hours. It's once per city, okay? So what I like to do, here's kind of another key. I do 2 posts in 2 different cities. I say every 3 to 4 hours, depending on how my kids are, because I got 2 toddlers, right? So 2 posts in 2 different cities, 1 post in 2 different cities. So I would do one for Boston, and then maybe I will go back and do one for, wherever. And usually all I do is I come over here and if I notice something over here that looks familiar, like maybe I would say North Jersey or New Hampshire. I haven't done those yet. Long Island, and that's all I would do. and then I would let those 2 go, and then a few hours later, I would post more. And the reason why I do that, because you got to understand, eventually, at some point, like I've been, you can post anything on Craigslist and people will flag it. Okay, so just know eventually.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You turned into a robot. I don't know what it is. Check your connection or something.
All right, is this better?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, we're packed. We're at 200. So eventually just know it will get flagged. So that's why you want to post at multiple times a day at different points of the day. Okay, so if I go back to my account, you'll see there's this one now. I post at various times, 2 at 9, a few around 11, 12, one around 1, one around 3, and then one just now. So at all different time periods of the day, because I know for a fact that some will get flagged. But each one that doesn't get flagged will get you about 5 to 6 leads, okay? So this is the way to get, multiple leads in a day, is to post multiple times in multiple cities. And there's some cities that work really well, like you'll be shocked. And guys, just so you know, there's so many cities on Craigslist. There's so many. I mean, it's ridiculous how many cities, and you can post in Canada too. Okay, so this is like, if someone's in MCA and they have no money, this is perfect for them because they can literally post anywhere. Okay, but those are my keys, those are my strategies, and the thing is, just don't get discouraged when things don't work out. When things don't work out, when things aren't going the way that you want them to go, just make sure that you don't get discouraged. You keep going, and you just got to be faster than Craigslist. That's what I say. Just be faster than Craigslist. And as long as you do that, you'll be fine. So if you stick to this right here, 1 post in 2 cities every 3 to 4 hours, that's how you get a bunch of leads. Now, once I get the leads, all I do is I send them a nice reply. It says, hey, thank you for your interest in this opportunity. Look at this orientation video. And this is this links to, it depends on what I'm split testing different things. So sometimes I'll split test a capture page to the VSL. Sometimes I'll send them straight to the VSL. As with anything in business, you want to test. But I tell them, hey, this is an orientation video because that's what it is. It explains who we are, what we do. I always offer for them to reach out to me on Facebook. If you want them to reach out to you, make a phone call, however you want to do it, that's fine. Okay? But I say, hey, feel free to email me directly or connect with me on Facebook if you have any questions. And that's it. From this point, they are either going to my email list or they're going to the VSL. Okay, and then if they get on my list, perfect. And that's what I've been split testing a lot more. I'm getting more people on my list. And so now I can market to them as much as I want to, as like Alfredo says, until they buy or get off the list. So that's the key there. That's literally, guys, don't make this more complicated than it has to be, but that's what I do. If you can remember these keys right here, these will keep you from getting flagged. These will keep you from getting, ghosted, and just keep posting every 3 to 4 hours. Put one up. Sometimes I put an alarm on my phone, lets me know I need to post. I got my script, so all I got to do is copy and paste, put them in. It takes me, once you get it a system, this takes me 5 minutes to do. I post 2 ads in 5 minutes because now everything for me is copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. So, yeah, that's the bulk of what I got there for you guys. Don't think I missed much. So I guess if we have questions, I can take questions if you guys have them. Let me see if I can. get to the chat myself. Alfredo, help me out here. I'm trying to. Should I just stop screen sharing and then just go back to regular, or how we want to do this?
What is it? What are we doing now? You want people to ask questions or what?
Yeah. Let's just have an open forum. People can ask questions.
Okay, so you gotta stop the screen share, and then okay. Let me
All right.
Let me unmute all. I'll allow you guys to unmute yourselves. Second. I'm gonna mute all.
Hey, Gabe.
Hold on, I gotta unmute him somehow. Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just. Let me find Gabe real quick.
Yeah.
Next time you're good.
Wait, I'll do this again.
That's not probably what her mother would have decided to do.
Oh goodness, we're echoing.
All right, guys, this is what I'm gonna do. If you want to unmute, if you have something you want to ask Gabe, just raise your hand, and I'll find you in the participant section, and then I'll unmute you because it gets crazy. People start talking about their problems and stuff around this thing, like, I get it. So raise a virtual hand if you guys know how to do that. I want to take Gabe out the spotlight. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Enter full screen. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Cool. All right, I can see everybody. So guys, raise your virtual hand. I see Gregory's. Who did that? Javier White. You're sharing the screen, man. You might want to take your screen off. And by the way, your Mac is going to die. All right. Hold on. Okay. Who is that guy? Javier. How do I who's it? Javier White. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So anybody want to ask questions? Greg, hold on. I got you. Greg, you're unmuted. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question for Gabe. My question is, when you do the postings in the cities and when you get the leads, when you send them a reply, do you cloak your link with a shortener, like either Bitly or Tiny Link? And also, where can I get a script, because I'm not much of a typer?
Yeah, no, great question. Yeah, I cloak mine with a Bitly. I just put my link in Bitly, and that's before I had the new system, Alfredo's and Mac's new system. And actually, like I said, I'll still cloak it because, as again, you want to sound as professional as possible. I have scripts that I've been giving to people. I'll talk about it more at the end here, but you guys can get my scripts. I'll tell you guys how to get that a little bit here. But yeah, I do got scripts for you.
Okay, and also what is the best, because you're using link shorteners, because I have Pinky inside my domain that I have that actually make those links shorteners, and I was wondering, would that work also if I use my own shortener?
I just go to bit.ly.com. That's what I do, BITLY, and I just I put my link in there on the screen, and then they give me the shortener.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I may have some more questions, but thank you. You can mute me. I'm good.
I think we lost Alfredo.
No, I'm here. I'm just muting and unmuting everybody. Anybody else got any other questions? I think Tony Farrison has a question. Tony Faison, I'm sorry. Faison? Yeah, you could talk now. Tony, you there? Maybe your mic is off. He had his hand raised. Anybody else want to raise their virtual hand? Got some questions to ask? Mo Guzman, hold on. Mo, there's no way for me to unmute. You don't have a mic. Okay.
I got a question.
All right, go ahead.
What's the name of that website again?
Wait a minute. Is the door? Is the
Which
son
one?
in jail?
The one that you get the Bentley. Is Bentley or something? Like that?
Oh, he
Bentley,
is
that's where
in
you buy
jail.
the
That's
cars.
why he didn't.
Bentley is where you shorten the link.
Yeah, Bitly.
No, not that.
BITLY.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me write it down.
Oh,
Hold on a
okay,
second.
okay.
Let me get something to write it down. Hold on a second.
I know you said that,
No, you said that's what we could post something in there, right? How do you spell that?
Yeah,
How long you been in there?
BIT. I think you need to mute somebody. It's
B.
I
Okay.
T
So he said
L
did
Y.
he see his mother before he went to jail? No, I'm sure
Okay.
he probably did. I'm assuming.
.com or just press this?
Yeah, .com.
Because was that his daughter who you
Hold on,
saw
let me
Sonya
try to-
with?
let me
Was
try
that
this
Sean's
again.
daughter?
Jeez.
Oh, okay, so she seen him.
Why can't people just shut the hell up when we're training? God. Okay. All right. I don't mean to come out like that, but geez, God. All right, let me find Gabe again. Where'd you go? Oh, there he goes. All right, cool. You're there, bro.
Awesome.
Anybody else got any other questions? You got to raise your virtual hand. I'll come by and Tico, you got a question, bro? You can nod your head. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go ahead, bro. You're good.
All right. Do you, when you respond to them, are you?
You went mute. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he muted himself. I didn't do that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. There you go.
Am I good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you respond to them, are you copying and paste? I know you might copy and paste it or whatever, but do you get them into an auto responder? Like, how do you go from your response to getting them into an auto responder?
Yeah. So on my the link that I give them, I'm sending them to a capture page, and I give them instructions in my response. So I'll say, hey, click this link to watch the orientation video. Make sure you enter your best email address on the first page so I can send you the right information. And so then they know what's coming up, so they know, okay, I need, my best email address, send it here. They give me a good one, and then they know they're going to watch your orientation video. So in my response, in as few words as possible, I want to let them know what to expect next. I need your email, and then you're going to watch a video.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, brother. Let me. Anil has his hand raised, so let me. Go ahead, Anil.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Gabe, awesome training. Thank you so much. One question I have, how do you handle folks that say, oh, it looked like a job posting, but now I have to sign up and pay, right? I get that all the time. What kind of, how do you combat that?
Yeah, I think when I'm responding to people, I think you really got to just get to the heart of it. I think that you just and you got to fill it out. Sometimes it depends on my day. If they catch me early in the morning, I might chop it up with them a little bit. If it's later on in the day after, my kids have kind of, tired me out, I may just let it go, especially if I'm getting, 20 leads that day from Craigslist. I don't really got time for that. But usually what I tell people with that, like, hey, for instance, I had someone on Facebook says, hey, it's asking me to pay. Well, I just explained to them why they're paying. Say, hey, you're paying for a membership service. These are the benefits you get with it. And the company pays you to be able to explain these memberships to people and be able to help people use these memberships. So that's why you have to pay. And actually, I don't ever say the words you have to pay.
Right.
In our associate agreement, we can't legally say that. So I never say you have to pay. I just explain to them what the payment is for. And usually that helps them understand, or they go on their way. If they're just really like one of those people that is just like, you can kind of fill them out and tell like they just are just negative people who their life sucks. Everything sucks. I just let those people go. I can't get into it with those kind of people,
Cool. Thank you.
Hey, I'm gonna give you guys a theory on that because I used to promote on Craigslist a lot back in the day, and you gotta understand they're coming on here looking for jobs. They're looking for ways to get paid cash for whatever, right? So the best thing, honestly, is to put them into autoresponder, because this is my theory, is that after, yo, that guy has a cool effect. How you doing that, Michael? Got like some disco thing going on back there. Hold on, wait. How you doing that?
No, I'm not doing that. It's my aquarium. And for some reason, when I get out of focus, it starts blinking. Like,
oh, I'm bugging out over here. I'm like, yo, what's going on in that guy?
Yeah, I don't even know how it's doing that either, but it seems pretty cool. So, please continue.
You should do that with your videos, man. I'm telling you, you might get some good opt-ins.
Thanks, man. I might give that a try once I figure it out.
Cool. All right, so back to what I was saying, right? Here's my theory, is that people on there looking for jobs, and let me tell you something. After 2 or 3 weeks of being frustrated that no one's hiring, I guarantee you they'll take your offer a second look. You just got to keep in mind that they're coming on here looking for work, but after 2 or 3 weeks and then bills are piling up and nobody's calling them, nothing's working out, they're going to give your opportunity a second look. So just Craigslist takes a little bit longer for the leads to kind of nurture because they're on there with a different mindset. So you got to keep that in mind, all right? You do get some people that'll sign up right away, but those most of the time, they take a little bit of nurturing. So you might want to just word your emails a little differently. And I would, like, after 2 or 3 weeks, I would just straight up email them, say, hey, did you find that job yet? Just subject line. Did you get hired yet? Are you still looking for work? And then just be real with them. Like, listen, I know how frustrating it is. You got to talk about all the pain points. It's frustrating. Nobody's hiring. Everybody's letting go. But over here, we don't abide by those terms. We take people all day long, every day. There's none of that, and then show them an opportunity and show them testimonies of people that are making money, and they might have a change of heart. I don't know if that makes sense. You guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I got some hands raised. Drew Silver, you can talk.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hey, Gabe.
Hey.
When you send them to the capture page, is it one that you created on your own, or is it one of the daily income methods pages?
Yeah, I use one I created on my own. I use something called ClickFunnels that I use to create capture pages, and I have one that tests pretty well. It gives a good opt-in rate. And what I like to do, if you're doing that, I prepare them for what they're about to see, and I try to stay congruent. So if my ad said you can make $300 to $500, I don't want them going to an opt-in page that says you can make $6,000. Right. Going to an opt-in page that says about the same figures, maybe not exactly the same. Maybe it says 500 to 800, but it's in the same ballpark. So they're not like surprised by this, So yeah, I use my
flags. I got you. Thanks.
Good questions. I have a question. It might be a little advanced. Do you use the IP change or is not necessary?
For me, I heard a lot of people using it. I don't use it. And I think the reason why you don't need to use it is if you're very calculated in how you post. So I post from the same laptop every single time. And like I said, some days they catch me. Some days I can't buy an ad on Craigslist. Like, they're going to flag it. Other days I'll get all of them up. Some days I'll get 5 out of 6, But what I do is I try to space mine out in different cities. So like I said, I'll post in Boston, then I'll post in New Jersey. And then 3 hours later, I'll start looking in the Midwest. So maybe I post in Chicago and St. Louis. And then a few hours later, I'm posting in New York or in New Orleans, in Texas, And so I just keep it changed up, and I just keep moving around. I keep going. And for some reason, this is my theory. Again, this is a theory.
Wrong last name.
There she goes again.
I know.
It's the same lady. Hold on, like, everybody's shaking their heads. Hold on a second. I got to ban them or something. Hold on. All right, let's stop talking. All right. Good.
All right. So I got a theory. I really don't know if it's true, but I think the consistency shows them there's something maybe real, because most people, after they get flagged or they'll go, but I don't know. I've never used a IP changer and leads come in, so I just think it's your wording. It really is your wording. I really think it is. I really think it's because the people who usually flag them and take them down are the moderators. But I've done a lot of research on Craigslist just about the company, and honestly, from what I can tell, they don't even know why they flag. They got this. It's a really weird system, so they don't even know really what to flag and what not to flag. It's really at a human's discretion. So I take that into account. If I'm another human, if I'm moderating Craigslist and I read this, do I jump out at this and say that's a scam, or do I go, oh, that could be legit? You know.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. The more legit you look, the better chances you have. And again, it's just a numbers game. So just like everything else. Edgar wants to speak, so let me get Edgar. Edgar Ruiz.
Yeah, when you post on Craigslist, how many times do you post a day? And does it matter if you do it in different states and different cities?
Yeah, great question. No, I tell people if you can go to about 5 to 8 times a day at different times of the day. So 2 ads about, if you're doing 2 ads every time, I would say about 4 to 8 times. But yeah, 5 to 8 times, 4 to 8 times a day. And I always go to different states. Because you can't post in the same city more than one time in 48 hours. And there's so many cities out there and on Craigslist. Every city is on Craigslist. So you'll never be lacking for city. So I think what happened is some people want to post in their city over and over and over again, and Craigslist is going to take that down immediately. I posted in my city once, like a few weeks ago, and I haven't posted since. I just been hopping over cities I don't even know the name of. So I'll go for random cities. Like I'll be in Utah, Montana, South Dakota. I don't know where these cities are, but I just Googled the zip code and then type it in, and there you go. You got to add up there. It's funny. One city that I posted in a week and a half ago, I still get leads to this day, is Omaha. I think it's Omaha, Nebraska. I don't know where that is on a map. But
everybody go post there right now.
I randomly picked it, and boom, there it is. I still get leads from it. It's been my hottest lead getter. So
cool. All right, so everybody, don't do it. You're gonna mess it up for Gabe. Here's something again. Like I said, I used to go crazy on Craigslist. I had like 5 to 10 accounts. I had IP changers. I had all kinds of things. I was going ballistic on there. Right, this was back when Craigslist Traffic Bananas came out. That's why I was the #1 affiliate for that product, because I was literally going bananas on Craigslist, using tools and stuff like that. But I want you guys to keep this in mind: is that any city, like you said, any city would work. Right? Because if you're thinking like a marketer, you're like every city, like the top cities, people are going to probably go after the same city because they're thinking that those are the top cities. Like everybody wants to post, in the hottest city in New York or Jersey, like, because everybody's going to do it. So go after the cities that there's no competition. That way your ad stays up longer because it's not being flushed down by all the other marketers. So I would do a little homework, maybe you could use Click Magic or something like that and see like which cities are giving you the most clicks, and just test and just write it down. Like you guys really want to take the thing to another level, open up like a Google Doc or like an Excel sheet. Like I use Google for everything.
Yeah.
Go to Google Drive, open up a doc or a spreadsheet and keep track. Like, all right, tomorrow is Thursday. So Thursday I post in this city, city A, city B, city, whatever cities, write it down in your doc and monitor your leads. All right, today I got 100 leads, and go back and see which cities gave you those leads. Friday, you want to write 3 or 4 different cities on the sheet and keep track. So that way you don't go back and repost in the same city that day. Give it at least, like you said, 3 days, 40 hours, 3 days before you go back to that city and post again. So cycle your cities every 3 days and just keep track of which ones are giving you the more results, and just keep that for yourself. Keep that in mind on your sheets, and it's all testing, man. Everything is testing. Facebook ads, everything is testing. I'm still testing right now. I test every day. Let's see.
Yeah, that Google Drive thing, open up an Excel sheet. I used to do that. I used to have the Excel, because and he's right, everything's about testing. So I have the city like on the top, and then I would have the different kind of ad that I would put, because I would have like 5 different ads that I thought were really good. And so, and I would I would have the date and then the ad, or no, the date, the city. And like you said, I would just keep track of the leads. Okay, here's when I posted in this, how many leads, and I would see like, oh, wow, this, and what you'll notice trends. So you'll notice like, okay, one city gives me, a bunch of leads one day, but then it gets flagged the next day. And then one city gives me 1 to 2 leads a day over like a week and a half period. So you start figuring out like, okay, well, if I post in this city, I'm good to go for a week. It'll send me 1 a week. But think about it. If you can find 10 cities like that, that's 10 to 20 leads a day coming in like clockwork,
Yeah, for sure. I see some people raising their hands. I'm coming to you. Don't worry about it. Tori Mosley, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm seeing and smelling what I think I am.
Huh?
Yeah,
Tori was raising his hand. Maybe he changed his mind. Tori, you there? All right, Rico.
No, that was a blunt.
Rico. Hold on a second. Yeah. Rico, go ahead, man.
What's going on, guys? I'm having a lot of technical difficulty right now.
I can hear you fine.
Huh?
Somebody was talking about paraphernalia. I had to mute him real quick. Go ahead, Rico. Go ahead, man.
Oh, good. How y'all doing? I'm having a lot of technical difficulty, man. It's my laptop, phone. I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, so I just had a quick question, man. Really a statement too, because someone asked the same question I was going to ask, but as far as posting every day, I don't know about you guys, but I can't post in different states, and so, and then like I looked at a lot of my archives I had already posted, and it's been taken down. So, maybe my state has some restrictions. A lot of people have been posting on different cities. I can't, like mine got taken down.
Are you posting in the job section and you're posting in major cities? I think that might be a factor.
Yeah, bro. I posted I did the gigs. I did the jobs. Majority of them been taken down.
Maybe his IP is not? Is your IP compromised maybe? What do you think? What do you think, Gabe?
I think you may have to relook at the copy you're using. If you know it's not your IP address, if you know that's a fact, then I would just say maybe look at what you're actually writing, or sometimes if I notice I've been getting like the 19th where everything just got flagged right away, I think I took like a day off. And then I went back and then I kind of slowly did it. I did like 1 or 2 asks the 21st, then I did like 1 or 2 asks the 22nd, 23rd. And then today I posted 6 or 7 times.
Are you guys able to post your link there or no?
No, I don't post my link in there. That's how you get flagged too. If you put your link in there, they're for sure going to flag you, because all you got to do is click on your link and see, oh, this it's a money-making MLM or whatever they want to think, scam, and then boom, you're done. So I don't post a link in there. I don't even put my name until the reply email. In the reply email, I'll put my name, I'll give them my link, but even then my link is masked with Bitly. It's a shortener. And so I mask it with that, so that way the only way someone's going to know if someone clicked the link and then sat down and looked at the address bar and went, oh, this is the link, and they took time to write it down and, look me back on Facebook. But most people aren't going to go through that type of work, just to report a guy. So
can I give you guys an advanced tip?
Yeah.
Gabe, maybe you can shed some light on this. If you're using Aweber, you can create a survey. You can create a form, right? So I'm doing pork chops. Hold on. So rude. You can create a form on Aweber. Maybe we'll do like a follow-up training on this, because this is like a little more advanced. If you go to Aweber, you create a form. You can put as many questions as you want. What I did, I'm gonna give you guys a tip. I used to make them job-related questions. How much you looking to make a week? How many hours can you work a week? Are you available part-time, full-time, things like that? And you'll see that they'll answer all those questions. And then you hit submit. You just submit your answers, to see if you qualify for the job. When they hit submit, they get put on your email list, right? And then you can tell them on the thank you page, you can say, go check your email. We found a job that fits your description. And a follow-up email, you can give them the link to, you can give them the link to DIM or whatever you're using. You say, based on your answers, here's, we found a job in your area that fits your criteria. Go check it out now. There's like 5 spots available, something like that. That's how a marketer thinks, man.
stuff right there.
That's beautiful right there.
That was worth it.
That's it. As long as you get the lead, man, you're good. And like I said, that looks more official than just giving them a capture page saying, hey, you want to make $500 a day. But if you answer them, if you ask those job-related questions, they will answer them. Because I used to do that myself, so I know it works. Cool. Let me see. We have oh, wait. I promised somebody I would give them the next turn if they're still on. Give me a second.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the tip, guys.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, Montana. Go ahead, Montana.
Hi.
How you doing? You're
Hello.
good. Yes, we hear you.
Hi. So I'm not really sure like what y'all are sending out, but I don't have an issue with getting leads, but whatever I'm sending people, I guess I'm sending informational messages to everyone that's interested, and I just don't hear back from anybody. So I don't know if I'm sending the wrong thing, or it's not the leads that's the problem. It's just people being interested after that.
Yeah, that's common. It's pretty common.
Do they get?
That's what they said is about testing. That's the beauty about the testing too, because it's actually going to help you, actually figure out what works best with your delivery. You know what I mean? Once you master your delivery, you're never going to go back from that. But I mean, I'm open to hear what Gabe was going to say, because I've actually been having the same kind of issues here and there. People don't convert. I don't have any problem with getting leads, like you said.
Here's what I do, and I'll let Gabe. Here's what I would do, and I'll let Gabe take over. I would get them to the video as fast as possible. If you start talking too much, you lose them. You start trying to explain the benefits, the program, this and that. You're not going to do a better job than, I hate to say it, but you're not going to do a better job than the presentations. And Get Repeat Checks is probably a good fit for Craigslist. You might want to split test with DIM, which is more BizOp. But I would definitely just get them over to the video. That's
so
don't put out too much information.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, in my responses, I don't give a whole lot of information. I tell them the video is going to tell them. Honestly, as long as they get on my list and as long as they get in front of the video, I did my job, because my emails and the video is going to do the rest. If they don't convert, it's honestly, I think one thing that I've kind of come to a realization, especially in 2017, and I think watching Alfredo's has helped me think this, because when Alfredo posts his numbers, I'll sit there and do the numbers. Like, I'll sit there and be like, he got 200 sales this week. How many is that in a year? And then I'll sit there and go, well, wait a second. Even if we all got that, we don't even hit like 1/10 of America. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like, there's plenty of people out there. So if the first, I don't care, 400 feel weird about it, that's 400 of, we got, 300 million people in this country plus Canada?
So what video are you sending?
I'm sending the DIM right now. The daily. Huh?
Where would I find that?
Check with your sponsor or Alfredo. It's the system him and Mac just came out with.
Yeah, whoever brought you in the MCA, you can ask them for the link for the daily.
But she's pretty difficult to get a hold of.
Who's that?
Marina.
Oh yeah, I hear that a lot. That's like trying to talk to the president. Just hit me up. I'll give you the link. It doesn't make a difference. It's fine. Because I actually went out my way and brought people from her group to this group because I just figured we give them more training and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. If you want to just hit me up on Facebook, I'll give you the link. It's fine.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Someone let Mariana know she's missing out on a lot of money, please. I tried to reach out and let her know that I think Josh is promoting DM. He's doing everything. That guy's a beast. So he listens. He's making money. So anyway, so let me get Pierre Dunnard.
I told him, like, man, you already know, like, shit. I feel like doing some other shit, bro.
All right, never mind. Who else? Let's see. Anybody else got their hand? Oh, LV, go ahead, bro.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man?
So it's funny that you're doing the training tonight because I actually just watched his Craigslist training not too long ago and have been posting on Craigslist. What I wanted to ask, so once you actually get the people to to reply to the actual Craigslist, right? Can you reply back to them even though they're not on your list just yet? If they're in your email, can you still reply to them, or do you still reply to them through the email? And is that only available if the actual ad is active?
Yeah, so the first contact you're going to have with them is through your email. So Craigslist is going to send you an email saying this person is interested. And some people send me their resumes. Like, when you make it sound professional, like I get about 5 to 10 resumes a day, you know? So they'll give me their information. And so that's my first point of contact with them. And then I want to send them over to my email list so I secure the contact. So,
right. So I'm saying, well, I guess my question is, if they don't get on the email list right away, I know because I still am in contact with a few people that I've gotten from Craigslist, through the emailing, if you will. But does that stop, or is that transaction stop if the ad isn't active?
Oh, that transaction is there because you guys is now kind of taken off Craigslist.
Okay.
So to speak.
Okay.
So once that happens, you can contact them as much or as little as you want. Typically, I don't, because when I first came online, I made the mistake of trying to do too much instead of letting the systems do the work, letting my autoresponder do the follow-up, letting the videos do the selling, telling, and explaining. I was trying to do all of it, and you'll get burned out. So I typically don't, unless someone really emailed me and I got like a really good sense from them, like, oh man, this is a hot lead. Then maybe I will jump back on it, but usually I don't.
Okay.
Cool. We're going to try to run through these quick because a lot of people got their hands up. Let me see. Christopher is threatening me. Hold on. All right, Christopher, go ahead.
All right, guys. First thing first, Alfredo and Gabe, thank you. Awesome training. Awesome. We appreciate everything you guys are doing for us. Gabe, I've been doing everything so far you've been saying about the training and everything, and I've been very successful with Craigslist, I must say. The only thing that I've been having problems with is on the post, on the Craigslist, above, there's a button that says prohibited. So anybody can go and click that button, which flags it for corporate to review the ad. Thus, boom, you get flagged. You see? So that's one of the stuff that I've been getting a lot of problems with. Now, one thing also I've been doing from what Alfredo was saying is I do have a Google form. I make it like a job application. So like that, they respond with their name and email address. Then I respond to them about the survey saying, yes, okay, you meet the job requirements. Now let me tell you about the company. And then I send them to the DIM VSL link. So that's been working I've been getting a lot of responses. But question to you, Gabe, is how do I fight that prohibited button, man? That's like the button of death, man.
Yeah, I think that what I try to do with anything I'm promoting, selling, is I try to put myself in my potential prospect in my lead shoes. So I go, if I'm not me and I'm looking for a job and I come across my ad on Craigslist, what would be some triggers for me? Why would I hit this button? And so, like I said, I want to make it sound as professional as possible. The only time I want people to start thinking that it's not professional is if someone who already is in that mindset that what we do is wrong and a scam or whatever, because that's on them, but and I don't want them to hit that point until after they've gotten in my autoresponder and I can give them value every day. So there's honestly, other than being really professional and just making sure that you sound legit and you sound, that's why I say use as few words as possible, because a lot of times, and what I would do is go research what are other jobs posting in that city. So every city has a culture. So what is the culture of that city? So sometimes, for instance, like the LA market, short, sweet, to the point. Hey, promoters want it $900 to $1,200 a month. Contact if interested. Boom. You'll be good for a long time in LA with that. But other markets, you need to have like the one I use, a little bit longer explanation. Hey, this is what you're going to be doing. This is what you'll be responsible for. If you want more information, please contact me if interested. So what I like to do is I like to look at what the culture of that market is, and look at, when you go on Craigslist, look at ads that have been there for a while. So scroll down the line to, if today's the 1st, go back to January 25th. What ads are still online in the gig section? And kind of look at their ads and go, okay, how are they modeling it? No one prohibited that one or flagged that one, but that's still here. So that's what I would do.
Hey, here's a suggestion. I would try to put some scarcity, man. Get them off the ad and onto your list or whatever as soon as possible. Like, maybe don't use the long form all the time. Try short. Just be like, hey, you know, we come into town. We need 2 or 3 people this weekend. First come, first serve. Fill out the application here. Boom. And like, that's it. You know, like, keep it short. Get them off the ad so they don't hit any buttons, and get them onto your list like ASAP. Once they're on your email list, it doesn't matter anymore. You know? Let me see. Elvin, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. When they contact you, do you put your email address, or you let Craigslist tell you they want to contact you?
I don't put my email address because Craigslist will give you an automated email address.
Okay.
So, and that one will go to the email address that you have signed up with Craigslist.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Jared, go ahead, bro.
I got a couple things. One is, like, you're never going to run out of people. I mean, it's thousands and thousands of people that are turning 18 every single day. So you're never going to run out of people unless you get nuked. Okay.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, also
we got more problems than looking for work.
Yeah, I know, right? Also, will Craigslist actually pretty much ban your account? What are the grounds for them to actually pretty much terminate your account? And last thing is, have you ever tried posting any just benefits only in any kind of different categories?
I have not tried the benefits only yet. It's something that, and it definitely sounds like I will have to put in like services offered or something like that if I was going to promote that, have a service. But that's actually a good idea. And honestly, with getting your account shut down, I don't really know, because, and the reason why it's tricky with Craigslist is because anybody can hit the prohibit button. Oh, I don't like this ad. Prohibit. It's flagged. So, you know, Craigslist doesn't have a great moderating system. So I'm not sure what you could possibly do to get banned. You'll have to read their terms and agreement to find out.
Oh, wait, can I tell you something about that? Most of the times, it's other marketers. It's your competition. So if you don't look like another marketer, like I said, you kind of stay under the radar and be like, listen, like I said, you know, special work this weekend. We need 2 to 3 people right away. Fill out the app, see if you're a good fit. Like that, instead of the typical make $500 to $1,000 a week. Other marketers know that, and they probably know that you're another marketer, so they're going to flag it because you're their competition. So most of the times, it's not the people, it's your competition. So if you can stay under the radar with your ads, then another marketer won't sense that, and your ad will last longer. Like I said, I used to do this years ago, man. I used to go crazy with this. I just, you know, I started doing the paid ads. That's the only reason why I stopped, you know. Your effort should always, your time should always be spent where you're going to make the most money. So I can go back to Craigslist and start doing all these leads, or I can just focus on what I'm good at in Facebook ads and just let the Facebook ads do the work. That's all. But I have to warn you guys, I do spend a lot of money. So don't get fooled. Don't think I'm only spending $5, $10 a day. I'm not. All right. There's no way I'm going to do that and get 30 to 40 sales a day. So just letting you guys know, I'm being transparent. I do spend a lot of money. But like, again, it's like a slot machine that always wins. You spend $1, if you could get 2 to 3, how much would you spend? Ask yourself that. It's pretty self-explanatory. So Liz Reed, go ahead.
Hey, so sorry. My thing is how to keep them interested. You know, like when I would look for a job on Craigslist, you know, I would lose interest really quickly. You know, especially if I saw something that said, you know, make this money from home, being skeptical. I wouldn't really click on it, but like you said, or someone said, going back to it, you know, I eventually would go back to it. And what would really throw me off or direct me somewhere else is a really long description. And I guess my question is, what is a really good idea for, you know, a basic, you know, for Craigslist, a basic description for keeping them interested, you know, keeping them there. I think that's a big problem. People just leave, you know, they don't want to see it. They don't want to read it.
Don't take work from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big no-no.
Yeah. Short
Just
and to
not
the point. Just short and to the point. Just because remember, they know why, you know why they're there. They know why they're there. They want to make money. They want a job. So just give them what they want. And it's almost like an impulse, you know, when you're looking for a job, it's like, ooh, this one looks good. Let me go after it, you know? So it's an impulse, just short, sweet, to the point, you know? I may have ones that look longer, but I think when you actually break down the word count, is actually not that long. I just kind of space it out so that it's kind of more professional, but most of mine are straight to the point. Even my emails, they're straight to the point. Go to this link. It's going to have a video. Enter your best email. Feel free to ask me questions. Gabe. That's it. You know?
That's true. Guys, remember, you don't make money
definitely
with
not
ads.
putting links. I heard that. I apologize. I came in late, but I heard, you know, not putting the link in the ad. That's a big no.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, always short and
Okay,
sweet.
thank you.
You guys don't make money by them reading the ad longer. You make money the sooner you get them on to your capture page, into your system. That's when the magic starts happening. Until that point, nothing's gonna happen. So, like I said, everything should be sweet, and like I say, stay under the radar because there's other marketers that are banning you guys. Julie, I'm going up and down alphabetically. So if you're, I'm going up down. So like I'm going from J back to A. So if you guys are got your hands raised, just you know, keep them raised. I'm coming. Julie.
Hey, Gabe, I just wanted to ask, so you do not have to put a phone number in there?
Oh, for verification, when you first get your Craigslist account, you'll have to verify it. But after that, you're good to go. But no, you don't need to put a phone number in the ad.
Okay, because I remember years ago doing something, and I think I got flagged, and so I couldn't use that phone number anymore. I don't know if I can still use the phone number or not.
Use your kids' numbers. Anybody that got a phone in the house, you can use it. And then put it down on the sheet, like your Google sheet, or, you know, keeping track on the account on which phone number you're using so you don't get – I used to buy what was it called? I forgot what it's called. Those PV numbers. I forgot what the hell they were called.
Google has them now too.
Yeah.
I use Google voice numbers.
I didn't know if those worked. I didn't know those worked for verification.
If you get them to send a text message, it does.
Oh, nice. There you go. It's golden nugget. You don't got to spend money on it. Cool. Yeah, PVA. There you go, Chantel. Thanks. PVA. I used to buy PVAs. They're like $10, and you can basically create like a new account with a new phone number and everything. They're like throwaway accounts, you know. Juan Batista. Oh, wrong person. Hold on. Juan Batista. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm new to the whole Craigslist. Well, I'm new to this MCA. But I'm noticing that when I go on Craigslist and I want to advertise on different cities or post on different cities, I have to use different emails. Is that something that happens to you guys too?
No, I post all from the same account. I think here's what you got to do. You have to, it's just like with anything, you kind of got to let your account get seasoned a little bit. So you can't go crazy when you first do it. Because I actually did that. I started a new email account, and I noticed I couldn't do the same thing I did with this one. Like, they stopped me after, like, 4 ads, said you can't post again for 48 hours anywhere. And so let it get seasoned for a little bit, post 1 to 2 times every day, which will still bring you a good 10 leads, post 1 or 2 times, but then over the course of time, you can really go after it. Or if you want to, you can do it multiple accounts. But
I think what happened to me, I put 2 CDs in 5 minutes. I think that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Also, what I used to do back in the day, and this is advanced stuff, I used to, what's it called? Like refresh your ad? I forgot. What's that button called?
Yeah, renew. You can renew.
Yeah, after like 3 days, you can renew your ad, and it bumps it back to the top.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll do that too. Like if I have a bunch of ads that are I'll just go back and renew some ads that are still active and put them back to the top.
Cool. Thank you, man.
Cool. Let me mute everybody and try this again. Hold on. Okay. All right, Gabe, you're back. Now, we got a few more questions. I know it's already 10:20. I know Gabe has things to do. He got ads to post. I got Facebook ads to run. So, Don Shea, I'm going to do like 3 more people. And then what we'll do, guys, before we close this, I'm going to get like to 3 or 4 more questions. This is going to be available in the VIP members area. So those who are here now, that's good. You guys made the initiative to come on and learn live. The recording will be in the VIP members area. We don't want to give this away to everyone. It's not fair for those who contribute and pay good money to be here. So for those who need to upgrade, just contact your sponsor. It's $97 one time. It is commissionable, so give them the right to make that sale with you. Okay, and I was going to say, and then it's not only this, anything that we do going forward, I already told you guys, we do masterminds, we do more training. We're going to have more stuff coming up. I know a lot of people. If you guys don't believe me, I know a lot of people in this industry that are pulling crazy numbers, and they'll do favors for me. You know why? Because I'll do favors for them. So just keep that in mind. Every once in a while, we're going to add someone who has a special skill set, and they're going to do a training back there. So it's going to be really, really valuable, and the price is never going to go up. So just keep that in mind, guys. Once you're locked in, you have this training available forever. So good stuff. Don Shea, you're good.
What up?
Go ahead, brother. You had your hand raised.
Yeah, question was when you post the ads, they're not timed, are they? The only time they come down is when they're like flagged or ghosted, right?
30 days in gigs. After 30 days, they're gone. But honestly, depending on the traffic of the city, after 2-3 days, I mean, unless someone's really looking for something, you won't get much, traffic from it.
Got you. Thanks.
I'm checking the chat. Give me a second. I know there was a few more. Javier White, you want to say something?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you guys kind of touched on it, but I've gotten a few people today that told me after I followed up with them, and I actually followed up with them through email. They told me that they weren't interested anymore. And I think that might be because the page I sent them to, the capture page, and I heard Alfredo talking about the survey thing. And would you suggest just implementing that and see if more people are interested, or to hold their interest in the opportunity?
I see you, Greg. Hold on. Let Gabe answer. I see you, Greg. I got you. Hold on. Go ahead, Gabe.
No, I actually like the survey thing. I'm actually going to try it now. Honestly, that's the first time I heard of it. But test and see what works. But try something new. Switch it up.
All right, cool.
Greg, go ahead, and then Chantel, you're next.
Hey, Gabe, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your strategy, when you do your strategy with Craigslist, okay, would this strategy work with any other classified, especially ones, say, like regular newspapers in the towns you live in? Also, if you're an actual advertiser marketer and you get things like, say, in magazines and flyers, would that work also your strategy?
Yeah, I think the concept is still the same, which is be professional, get people to your capture page and the video as soon as possible, however you're going to do that. Yeah, the concept is still the same. I don't know how the return of investment works because, honestly, I've never done it. I'm going to get into maybe offline a little later this year just to see what it's like. But, yeah, but the concept is still the same. Offline and online, the concepts are the same.
Okay.
Capture that lead and, get in front of them as much as possible.
Yeah, because I'm used to doing the offline advertising because I used to do Avon, where I used to go door to door and hanging flyers. So I'll just think if I could use the same concept and apply it to our local newspapers.
Yeah.
Hold on, mute me. I got a call.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. I got Chantel, you next. I see Damien. I got Damien, Christopher, and Chantel. Chantel, go ahead.
Oh, hey guys. I don't necessarily have a question. I don't know if you guys see me or my screen. Let me see. Flip it.
I can see you. Now I see you.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Or too small?
Yeah, we see it.
Okay, well, I had did this a while ago on another opportunity that I was doing. But if you guys could see this application, I kind of did. It was like customer service and sales application, and I kind of set up the form like this. Alfredo, do you mind if I put it in the group and maybe people could see it?
No, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, you remind me of something. Gabe, I'm going to need a little work from you. So what we're going to do is, again, when this is over, we'll put the recording in the VIP area, but we're also going to provide a PDF because, I know that this is an hour and a half. You guys want to just get to the meat and potatoes. So we'll chop it up in a PDF, which is basically covers all the things you need to know about this whole webinar. So you can watch it and you can also go through the PDF so you can kind of just skim through the important things you need to know. And then just get straight to work. So you don't have to sit here and watch the whole hour and a half. It's optional. But like I said, that'll just make things a lot easier for people who like to work off of PDFs and just read stuff and get it done. Cool. Gabe, you don't mind doing that?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, cool. Shay, go ahead.
Hey, Gabe. Great training, man. I got a quick question. You mentioned posting in California. For MCA, doesn't California have a state fee for MCA of $175?
It may. Actually, I think it does. But I think the key is to, Alfredo talked about it on Sunday, is if someone is really, get them in, and then the only thing is, I guess MCA won't release their commissions. But if it costs $175, but then they go out and they're successful and get 2, 3, 4 sales their first week, or in a week or two, they're going to go find that $175 to keep promoting. So,
right.
But those are barriers you can kind of deal with after they're in.
I got you. Because I had a couple of good people in California, and I kind of stopped promoting out there because of that. But that makes perfect sense. So I appreciate that.
I wouldn't let it stop you because, number one, there's so many people in California. There's great opportunity. But sometimes I know as marketers, we kind of put the objections up before they do. Some people, if I still lived in California and I saw the vision, $175 would be no problem for me. And we probably have people here from California who paid it without any question, and they love it,
Yeah, no, I got you. I appreciate that.
Objection before it happens.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll be honest. I cut out California in my ads because of that. And the reason why I didn't know about the whole license thing that you don't have to pay it. So basically, guys, just to reiterate what Gabe said, and I said this on the video, and you guys can share the video with prospects so they can understand. You don't need a license to market. You only need it to get paid. So once you sign up, you fill out your agreement, your associate agreement. You can go and start marketing. As soon as your link is live, you're good to go. So again, I know it's $107, but like he said, if you got 3 or 4 or 5 sales sitting in your back office, you're going to get that money. You're going to go get that license money, But at the same time, what's good? If you don't make any sales, there's nothing lost, Now, I know, people, they'll do anything to get that money, but some people, honestly, they use their last bit just to get into MCA, and then they get the training. And then they're like, damn, out of all that, now I got to pay another 170. Like, they kind of get discouraged and they might cancel. So to prevent that, just let them know, what I said and show them that video. They don't need it to market. They only need it to get paid, which is, again, if they market and don't make no money, then they don't have to pay for the license. Then they could just part ways, But at least give it a try. You got nothing to lose. Damien, go ahead. I know you got your hand with for a while. Damien, I unmuted you. Oh, wait, hold on. How about now? Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now. Go ahead.
All right, I appreciate you guys doing this, first of all. But my question is to both you guys. In the resumes section, I just ventured over there, and there's people posting of their qualifications. It could be like computer or labor, etc. And I've been able to get leads, but I've dropped the ball on that. But have you guys ventured that way? Like, do you know what I'm talking about? In the resumes section of Craigslist?
Yeah, I do. I haven't, and for me, honestly, it's just a personal thing. It's because, like I said, when I first came online, I think I was trying to do all the work instead of letting the systems work for me. So the concept that I try to keep myself in is remain the hunted and not the hunter, right? So I don't want to go looking for resumes. I want people sending me their resumes. So I want to set up some type of marketing system where, and that's what happens now. I get 5 resumes a day where people send me their resumes and say, hey, here are my qualifications, But it's a personal thing why I haven't. I don't want to come online and do the same physical work that I was doing offline. So
I hear you. Okay, thank you.
Gabe, you've been awesome, man. It's been very patient, help these people. Do we have time for like 2 more questions? I got like a couple more people with their hand raised.
Yeah, 2 more, and then we can wrap it up here. I can tell people about that special thing I was telling you about.
Yeah, let me get Gabe has the script available for you guys, but I believe, what is it, like 10 or 15? Is it 15?
Yeah, it's 15. This the scripts that I was using in the video. I think there's enough for about like 80 people, because already I have a few people who have used it. So I'd say about 80 more people without it getting too saturated or whatnot, which I don't really think is a problem, to be totally honest. But yeah, they're like $15, 10 scripts. If you're confused about what do I write, how do I write it, you can either use it straight copy and paste. And there's some you can copy and paste. There's some you can reword for how you want to do it. But I put that together for people. So you can have it and go test it and try it out yourself. And then it kind of gives you a template of, oh, this has been successful. Let me either do exactly that or model something after it.
Good stuff.
Yeah, just get in contact with me on Facebook after that, and I'll get you set up.
Cool. Yeah, go see him for the script. And definitely, like I said, if you're going to buy the script for the $15, that's like almost like a little over $1 script. You guys are good. I'm pretty sure you'll make use of it. Yeah, definitely reword a couple of things. Don't go word for word. Don't go verbatim. Like, just reword a couple of things. Speak in your language if you can a little bit, make things a little personal. And that's what I always suggest. Everybody's copy and pasting the same thing. What's going to happen is people are going to see it and they're like, oh, I've seen this message before, So always try to be a little personal. So I got Ashley and Barbara. So Ashley, go ahead.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? I can hear you.
I'm trying to figure out how to make the name cheap work, and I was trying to do the daily income method as well. I'm really stuck. I don't know what to do. I just started.
Yeah, this is for Craigslist training. So what I suggest, go back to our group. I don't know if you're in the Team Easy Money group or in the DIM group. Just post it in the group. We got plenty of people there that help you out with that. It's pretty simple. But the video does explain it. The video on the DIM, it does show you exactly how to do it. You might want to rewatch it. I made that video myself, so I know I show you exactly how to do it. And I haven't had any issues with people telling me they couldn't figure it out. So you might want to just rewatch that video or just ask in a group. Say, hey, I need a little help. Can somebody just show me real quick how to do this name cheap thing? And there's plenty of people. There's over 2,000 people in there. Somebody will definitely give you a hand.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Barbara, go ahead.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I have a question. Is MLM any in any way connected to MCA?
No, this is a direct offer, actually.
I
MLM,
understand that.
yeah.
I understand that, but I don't even know if I'm asking the right question, but
Well, try it.
does
I'll
it,
try to give you the right answer.
does it is it connected in any way?
No, this is a direct sale. It's basically a referral program. That's it. That's why what multi-level marketing is like. Something like those Avon, those other like skincare companies.
Okay,
Gold.
that answers my question, but that now leads me to another question.
Go ahead.
You say we have to have this other one that you're offering.
What's
But
that?
then the MCA.
The MCA is a product. That's a product
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's how we get paid.
And you're selling something to somehow boost up MCA?
DIM, which is daily income method, that's a marketing system that helps you sell MCA. Without a marketing system, you're stuck explaining it yourself, which is
okay. So if MCA is a product and MLM is a product itself, can I somehow connect them to using the product and services that you offer?
Who is this? Is Barbara?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you do me a favor?
I'm sorry?
What are you in our Facebook groups?
I'm not sure who's who, but who's this? I mean, who's asking?
This is Donald Trump. No. No, this is Alfredo. I'm asking because I put together those groups, so I just want to know which ones you're a part of, so that way I can make sure that someone can help you. So if you're in a DIM group, like I said, I know who can help you there. If you're in the Team Easy Money group, I know who can help you there. So do me a favor, I'll give you my Facebook, and you can just hit me up because I'm a little confused on how you got here. So,
well, okay, now you're throwing me off.
Well, no, you threw me off a little bit with the question, so I want to give you the right answer. So that's why
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. What did? Where are you going though?
All right, let me get to the last question. Barbara, I'll give you my link.
Are you leaving?
Hold on. Okay. All right. She's muted. I can't make this up. The hashtag. We're gonna make this famous. I can't make this shit up. You guys got to spread the word. Hold on a second. I think that's it. Gabe, I think we pretty much got everybody. I'll see no more. Oh, Brandon Shook. The last one, I promise. The last one. His initials are BS. I got you. Go ahead. Brandon, you good?
Hear me?
Yes.
I was just wanting to talk to Donald Trump, man.
I'm here. Donald Trump is here. What's up?
Nothing, man. That shit cracked me up. Going on with Donald Trump. Let's make America great again.
Yeah, we got to have fun sometimes because, you got to deal with a lot of people in this industry. And if you don't have fun, you lose your sanity,
Hey, I don't know if you guys saw it. Somebody just got 3 leads from the doing the Craigslist. So that's awesome.
Good stuff. Implementation, guys. Take the training and run with it. Don't just sit here and wait. Don't wait for perfection because it doesn't happen. Just take whatever you got and just do it. You'll learn more by messing up. I promise you.
That's the best team I've ever been on, guys.
There you go. All right, so we're going to end this right now. Somebody want to reach out to Barbara and let her know about MLM, MCA, DIM, however this works. Give her a hand and make sure she's somewhere. And I'll see you guys inside the VIP members. Make sure, like I said, I'm going to send an email on your behalf, okay? This is what I do. I got this guy, Gregory. He's lucky I like him. All right, Greg, hold on. I'm on mute you, but don't say nothing yet. I got you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send out an email in the back office of Team Easy Money training site. I'm going to refer them back to you. I'm going to tell them to go check their sponsor. You guys see me do it before. I help you make sales for you. So I'm going to tell them, go back to the sponsor, get the link, upgrade to the VIP so they can watch this training. They'll get the PDF that Gabe is going to provide and give them a couple days to put it together. You guys can access it at any time, and any future training that we do like this will be back there in the section. So make sure you guys are affiliates so you can get paid for my email, and then that's it. That's how I like to do things. So Gregory, what's up, man?
Oh, okay. Now, Would Craigslist keep old email address active or deactive if you used to use Craigslist? Would the email still be good?
Yeah, should be.
Just create a new one, bro.
Oh, and also this is for Alfredo. I mean,
Donald Trump.
I saw you earlier in the video. You was putting in the name Dela Cruz. Are you related to any Dela Cruz that's in Hawaii?
No. What video? What did I put Dela Cruz?
When you was making your fan page.
Oh, I don't know. I was just using random names.
Because that's my family's. It's Rodriguez and Dela Cruz is what I'm related. I'm Puerto Rican too. I'm Hawaiian Puerto Rican.
All right, so we're cousins then. Let's do it. That's my cousin.
My cousin's with Donald Trump.
Oh man.
Hey, Gabe, that was awesome with the Craigslist thing. That was awesome. So
Yeah,
I like that.
No problem, guys. Thank you, Alfredo, for having me on. Man, it's crazy. I just got a message from a guy. He got my scripts earlier today. Said he made his first MCA sale. So I'm super excited, man. I'm glad to help you guys. That's why I got online, to just help people, you know. So
right on.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, we had this packed out. That was good, and I expected that. So again, someone asked about the email blast. Just to be specific, what I do is I have a database of every person who signed up for Team Easy Money training. So I email them on your behalf and let them know to go see their sponsor to upgrade to the VIP. So if you wasn't around to do this training, but they're aware of it and they open the email, there's a good chance they're going to go back and ask you for that link, and you guys get your commission from it. And like I said, we just want to separate the tire kickers from the people who are serious. A lot of this training, look, I've been here for almost 2 hours. You know how much this cost me to be here for 2 hours? I'm just being honest with you guys. You know, if you want to look at my hourly rate, it's not cheap. So I'm here on behalf of you guys because I want everybody to succeed. So that's why we do certain things the way we do. All right. So with that said, we're going to end this recording. I'm going to upload it now. I'll put it in the VIP members area, and I'll email everybody tomorrow. Let them know if they missed it, they can upgrade and get it from you. And then that's it. Gabe, thanks a lot, man. Make sure you put that PDF together as soon as you can so we can put it in the members area for guys. And hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to unmute everybody real quick. If y'all can give Gabe a good thank you real quick because he took the time out to do it. Please show him that you appreciate his time. Everybody can mute.
thank you, brother. Thank you,
Gabe.
Yeah, for everybody.
Good luck, man.
There you go. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.